There was a lot of drama in the workplace involving Megan Hall, a 26-year-old former cop from Tennessee. For some time now, her scandal has been widely talked about on the internet. Megan worked as a rookie patrol officer in a small police department in Lavergne, and suddenly became famous for all the wrong reasons. But what exactly happened? Let's explore the crazy story of Megan Olivia Hall and all the wild accusations and intrigues surrounding her. Recently, a married cop named Megan Hall from Tennessee was fired from her job at the Lavergne Police Department due to her involvement in an affair with 6 fellow officers. The other officers who were fired include Sergeant Lewis Powell, Sergeant Ty McGowan, Officer Juan Lugo, and Detective Seneca Shields. In addition, Officers Patrick Magliocco, Larry Holliday, and Gavin Schoberl were suspended for their roles in the scandal. The investigation into the alleged affairs started when Lavergne Mayor Jason Cole received information from a whistleblower on December 12, 2022. He then asked the city's Human Resources Director, Andrew Patton, to look into the matter. The investigation discovered that the officers engaged in undisclosed physical relationships both during and outside of work hours. They had private encounters inside the police station while on duty and exchanged inappropriate photos and videos with each other. According to the report, several private encounters took place among the officers involved in the scandal. Some of these encounters occurred at football watch parties hosted by officers, where they discussed involving their wives in private activities with Megan Hall. Other incidents allegedly took place during an NFL game shift party and at a hotel after an outing at the Go-Kart USA Center. Officer Megan Hall was accused of engaging in stripping during a hot tub party on Sergeant Eric Stott's houseboat. While Sergeant Stotts was not directly involved in the scandal, Hall was accused of having another private encounter with a cop in the washroom of his boat. The investigation concluded on December 28, 2022, and Mayor Cole expressed his disappointment and labeled the situation unacceptable. The involved officers were disciplined accordingly. The Lavergne Police Chief, Burrell Chip Davis, emphasized that the actions of a few officers should not define the entire department. Lavergne Alderman Kara Hobbs expressed shock and disappointment, acknowledging the need to rebuild trust within the community. The Rutherford County District Attorney confirmed that there was no evidence of any criminal activity in the situation. Well, let's look at Megan Hall's married life. Hall is married to Jedediah, a former state park ranger and the son of a pastor. Officers involved in the scandal stated that Hall claimed she was in an open marriage. However, during a party, her husband, Jedediah, appeared upset after witnessing Hall kissing Officer Magliocco's wife, Amy. According to the Daily Mail, Jedediah and Megan Hall had been in a relationship since college and got married in November 2018. They purchased their first family home together in Manchester in March of the previous year. Based on an internal investigation, it is reported that Hall allegedly attempted to involve her husband in her affairs, but he was not supportive of it. Despite the ongoing controversy, Jedediah stood by his wife. Jedediah's boss, Coffee County Sheriff Chad Parton, shared with the Daily Mail that Jedediah made efforts to save his marriage with Hall, even amidst her scandal. He expressed admiration for Jedediah's strength in trying to work things out. Megan Hall grew up in rural Tennessee with aspirations of becoming an actress. However, in her 20s, she pursued a career in law enforcement and worked the second shift before being banned from the role. Apart from her affairs, there were allegations made by colleagues regarding Hall's heavy drinking and mental health concerns. According to investigation reports, Officer Magliocco claimed that Hall once unloaded her weapon and dry-fired it at her own head to hear the sound. He also reported that Hall expressed harmful thoughts and said she should not be left alone. Described as a petite blonde with a baby face, Hall was known for showcasing her extensive tattoos on her TikTok accounts. After the scandal, she was photographed smiling while walking her dog near her home, dressed casually in a t-shirt, sweatpants, and a baseball cap. Later, she changed into a flannel shirt and jeans before going to a nearby sports bar, where she reportedly spent several hours with papers and a vape pen. Hall recently spoke to the Daily Mail for the first time since the controversy, stating that she wasn't interested in discussing the situation and preferred to focus on moving on and living her life. So, how can incidents like these be prevented? And what lessons can we learn from such situations? Share your thoughts in the comments section. And if you found this informative, subscribe for more updates, like and share to raise awareness. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications.